Hi and welcome to my January recap. So throughout the month my main focus was marathon training and trying to let myself heal. January was a big month for me, a big month of growth but also lots of ups and lots of downs. And when I think about my month, I don't really remember much of it and the feelings behind it, the feelings that I felt in those moments. And I feel like a lot of the time I tend to feel like I'm floating through things. So I'm very glad that I took videos this month, and here's the montage of my month. So at the very start of the month I had COVID, so starting off the year right, but I tried curling my hair for the first time in a long while with funny pink hair colours. I celebrated my dad's birthday. I started pole classes. I bought new pole heels, so now I have 2 pairs. I love them. The pole classes are going so amazingly well. I really enjoy the classes. The teacher is amazing. The girls in there are amazing. I feel super strong and it's helping with my body confidence as well. This might not sound like much, but I cleaned my car and I have been putting it off for ages, so I was very proud of myself for being able to do that. I kept in better contact with friends, so normally I will isolate from people, and I think my fundraising for the marathon, which I'll get onto, has kind of helped with that, because I want to thank people for donating if they've donated, and I want to be able to share my story and things like that. But I've been keeping in better contact with friends, I've been FaceTiming people, and it's actually been really enjoyable. I know that I tend to isolate myself when I struggle, which I did a fair amount this month, but less so, and I'm improving on it. This month I enjoyed all the good foods and I try to be more present with it and enjoy it more. I also tried more self-love, whether that be at home or at the gym, and looking at myself as a whole rather than just my belly or just my arm. I took myself on a solo date. It's the first one I have done, but it was an amazing day. I went to the beach and I watched the sunrise, and I also watched the sunset that day as well. I've seen lots of sunrises, sunsets, and I'm also taking more advantage of the beach. I used to live in Bournemouth, and so I miss Bournemouth Beach. I still live near a beach, albeit not sandy, but still I love the beach, and so I'm spending more time there and actually taking advantage of being close enough to drive to it. I got new piercings. I got a belly button piercing, and then I got my third lobes pierced as well. A week after that I got new tattoos, which I love so much. I got a little leaf vine around my ankle and some little daisies on my knee and a little moon on my collarbone. I'm kind of getting sort of sense of what I like with my tattoos now, which is great. I went to Brighton for a date and that was really fun. I love Brighton, and I did an escape room on that day, which was the first one I've ever tried and was really fun, and went to the Sea Life Centre, which I didn't think I would enjoy as much as I did, but I really loved it. And we saw stingrays, which are like my favourite thing ever. I touched a starfish, that was cool, and we saw these big turtles. Oh my god, they were gorgeous. Had bubble tea, obviously can't go to Brighton and not have bubble tea, it's just the perfect excuse for it. I had a hotel stay. The hotel was actually like 15 minutes from my house, so not far at all, but I loved it. It was meant to be a small room, no windows, and we ended up with this massive room, genuinely looked like it had been an office or something beforehand, and there were windows everywhere, so utilised it to the best of my abilities. Took some nice Instagram photos, so go and follow me on there if you don't. But yeah, had a hotel stay, that was really good. Oh, this is a good one. I tidied and reorganised my room, so I now have a wardrobe just full of Gymshark stuff, or like mostly Gymshark stuff, which is great because normally I live in activewear. Like I'm currently wearing a Gymshark top and some leggings. I thought better use of my wardrobe is to actually wear, or like put the clothes in there that I actually wear all the time. So I have a Gymshark wardrobe now, and it's like half my personality, but that's okay. I stretched lots, so I did lots of split stretching. I'm still working towards my splits, and I'm gonna keep that strong. I'm gonna keep that habit strong because I really want the splits. I finished a book. I have not done that in a long while. I start books. I'm really good at starting books, just really terrible at finishing books. I cut my hair. Yeah. I've got a habit of cutting my hair on my own, so honestly I don't know how professional it looks, but I'm happy with it. And I cut myself like a little fringe, and not a full-on fringe, but like a little fringe. I played with the dogs a lot. One of my dogs is obsessed with like lights on the ceiling, so we got him a disco ball and he's obsessed with it, so we've been doing a lot of that. I played Cards Against Humanity with my family. It's a thing that we do quite often. I feel like more often than most families. I've been trying to spend more time with family this month, so for those of you that don't know, I moved back in with my family a few months ago now. I want to spend more time with family. I'm here to, I want to, I love my family. So I went to the gym a little bit, and normally I try and stick to like this really rigid routine with the gym, and like I'll go 3 times a week, and that's like my main priority. But because marathon training has taken over that, and I don't want to overdo it on the exercise front, and actually at the moment I'm suffering with quite a lot of back pain, so I'm hoping that clears away soon because I cannot run, and it's so disheartening, like not being able to train. Anyway, I have learned from past experience that overdoing the gym and running and whatever is not sensible for me, and it's not good for my mental health. And so what I'm trying to do is going to the gym, but only when it feels right to, like only when I want to go to the gym to move my body or to feel good. Because at the moment, running, I'm training for my marathon, and that's really important to me. I'm raising money for charity, I'm doing it for a good cause, and I'm really enjoying my running. It helps me clear my head, it helps me think through things better, it's some time to myself, it's fresh air, it feels so good to run at the moment. So yeah, going to the gym when I want to and when it feels good to, rather than making myself go. I think that has been quite a good growth moment for this month. I continue to try and challenge myself when it comes to food, so eating things like pizza and actually really enjoying it, but also feeling more present with it, like not distracting myself with TikTok or YouTube or anything like that, actually sitting with the food and really tasting the food, if that makes sense, like actually sitting with myself rather than distracting myself. I was more honest with myself this month. I spent a lot of time thinking and trying to pick apart my feelings and trying to pick apart where certain emotions come from, and I think I was a lot more honest with myself this month, and for that I'm really proud of myself. I've been talking to the camera a lot more as well, which is good for content, but it's good for my mental health because I'm actually thinking about the things that I'm feeling. With my marathon training as well, going back to that, I started raising more money for Shine, which is the cancer support charity, and they sent me a t-shirt, so happy, and it's bright orange, so it's amazing, I'm gonna stand out. But yeah, I started raising money for Shine. I've got a Just Giving page, I'll link it down below, but it's in my Instagram bio as well. Speaking of YouTube videos, I uploaded 8 January, which I'm proud of. I do want to get better at my editing, but I think I spent so long being so scared to upload anything, maybe because I was embarrassed, but I'm so proud of myself for uploading them all and just sticking with it and actually working towards it. And then towards the end of the month I did some cloud watching, so yeah, in my attempt to try and feel more present, but my goal for February is, like my main goal for February is to feel more present in myself and actually take in moments and try and fully embrace them. But yeah, that was my January. I really hope you enjoyed watching this recap, and I will probably make one for February as well, but we will see. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please feel free to like, comment and subscribe. It would really help boost my channel a little bit. Thank you for watching. Bye!